What's up guys? Today's video we are doing a Korean fried cheese mukbang at a place called K-Stop. We are also going to get a few other Korean street food items as well, but the main attraction is definitely the Korean fried cheese. I've been absolutely craving this for so long now, and this K-Stop is like the only place around us that sells Korean fried cheese, which I actually did a video at this place before, and we got their hot Cheetos fried cheese as well as the fried cheese that's covered in potatoes or something. But I think today I just want to try their classic fried cheese, and then we're also going to get the Korean rice cakes, which I believe are called tteokbokki, but they call it kuppokki, something like that. And then they also have Korean pancakes, which look really good as well. So we're going to get a few different Korean street food items, but the main thing I'm excited for is definitely the fried cheese. I'm hoping we get a really good cheese pull, because the last time I came here the cheese pull was very underwhelming. Okay, well I'm gonna pop in here and get it ordered, and then we will give everything a try.
A few moments later.
Alright you guys, we've secured our Korean street food. So the only bad news is that they did not have the pancakes, which I was pretty disappointed by. I was gonna replace it with a different sweet item, but that was like the only dessert item that they really had. So we just got the rice cakes, which look so delicious. I'm gonna wait to open this because I kind of want to go ahead and dive into the fried cheese before it cools down, because I feel like you gotta eat the fried cheese super fresh. Okay, so here's the first one. I got one with just spicy mayo on it. Oh my gosh, that looks so delicious. And I also got one with spicy mayo and ketchup, because I do love me some ketchup. Oh, oh my gosh, that looks so good too. Okay, which one do I want to try first? Let's try the one with just the spicy mayo on it. Let's see if we can get a really good cheese pull. All right, cheers you guys. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Okay. Now that is what I'm talking about. This is so good. Okay, that was so freaking cheesy. The breading on the outside, this is by far their best breading. This is so much better than the hot Cheetos kind that I had before, as well as the potatoes kind. If you guys are actually interested in seeing that video, I will link it down below. It honestly wasn't the best video ever. I was editing it and I was like, oh my gosh, this video sucks. But I tried to like still put it together and post it and, you know, make it a decent video. But yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing those flavors, I will link that one down below. But this is definitely the superior kind for sure. Oh my gosh. The cheese pull goes hard. I feel like it's way more fresh this time too. The first time I had it, it did not taste fresh at all, but they made it fresh in there this time. Also, the spicy mayo, so delicious, but it's not really spicy. It's more of like a sweet flavor. A lot of people on the reviews of this place were all saying the same thing, like how addictive this place was. And the first time I had it, I didn't really get that feeling. But now having this one, I can see how it's addicting. I mean, just look at the inside of there. Oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever. Now let's try this one with the spicy mayo and ketchup. Also, one thing I did notice is it actually doesn't have a ton of sugar on it, but you can still taste the sugar. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. Wow. Mmm. Okay, the ketchup's really good too. I think I do prefer just the spicy mayo though. It's still so good. Oh my gosh. Okay, fried cheese is the best thing ever. That cheese pull goes for days. Whew. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I have this much cheese, whoo, Lord help me, because I can never go to the bathroom. Dude, it is just cheese pull after cheese pull. That does not get old, I gotta say. Okay, I think I'm gonna go back into this one with just the spicy mayo, and then we will try our tteokbokki. I cannot with this cheese. It is just so crazy. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, well that was our fried cheeses. I think I'm gonna save the rest of these because I'm a little bit all cheesed out. But for the fried cheese, this place has definitely redeemed itself. Those were so freaking amazing. I would give the one with spicy mayo 10 out of 10. And then the one with spicy mayo and ketchup, maybe like an 8 out of 10. But they were both so good, so cheesy. Now let's try our rice cakes. I've actually had rice cakes before. I did a Korean mukbang a very long time ago. This was kind of around like the start of my channel. I really liked them, so I'm excited to try them from this place. I am just a little bit sad that we didn't get the pancake, but that's okay. Okay, so that's what we have for the rice cakes. As you can see, it's got some egg in there. Also, there's a bubble tea place right beside of K-Stop, and I did try bubble tea the last time that I did this video. I kind of want to do that again and go get some bubble tea. But this time maybe try different flavors. Oh, I can't really remember what flavors I got the last time. Anyways, okay, let's try this. Also, they do have 2 different flavors as well. This is just the original rice cakes, and then they also had rosé flavored rice cakes, which I almost ordered, but I was like, ooh, I don't know if I'll like that. Let me just try the original. Ooh. Ooh, those are so good. The flavor kind of tastes like a Korean barbecue flavor. Oh wait, that wasn't even the rice cake. That must have been some sort of vegetable. I knew it looked not how I remembered it. So this is the rice cake. They're so doughy in the mouth. I think the best way I can describe rice cakes is maybe like a chewy dumpling. Like it tastes like a dumpling, but dumplings kind of melt in your mouth, whereas this one has more of a thicker, denser texture. This is so good. I love the flavor of the sauce. Oh no. This probably wasn't the best top to wear because now I'm getting it all over my cuff. Let's try one of the eggs. Ooh, the eggs are actually pretty good too. Usually I'm not like a huge fan of eggs in ramen and stuff like that. It's actually pretty good in here. Also, have you guys seen the rainbow grilled cheese? Whenever you pull it apart, you get a really big rainbow cheese pull. So I actually saw Mia Maples get it in Tokyo or somewhere in Japan. And it's literally grilled cheese, but instead of the cheese being regular cheese, it's rainbow cheese. It looks so freaking cool. I think it's pretty popular on TikTok right now, but I think the only place you can really get it is in Japan. And yeah, she tried it in a video and it looks so freaking cool. It's kind of what made me want to do this video, which I've been wanting to do this video for a while. Whenever I saw her with that crazy cheese pull with a rainbow inside, I was like, oh, I need to get me a good cheese pull, even though these don't have rainbow cheese inside of them, but you know. She also got this ginormous thing of cotton candy, which looked insane. Yeah, it made me really want to go to Japan, which I've been telling Gabe for a while. Let's go to Japan. I'm trying to convince him. Not that he needs convincing, because he wants to go to Japan too. But I want Japan to be our first trip out of the country. And he wants to go to somewhere like London or Italy or Greece first. But I'm like, no, let's go to Japan. I want to go to Japan so bad. I feel like that is such a foodie capital. Maybe not. I feel like, I don't know though. Yeah, maybe. I say that as I'm eating Korean food, but it's all good. I gotta say, surprisingly, these are kind of addictive as well. Something about the texture is just so nice, soft, pillowy in your mouth, and I really like it. If I had to rank this out of 10, a 7.5 out of 10. It's really good, but I think the next time I come here, I'd probably get the fried cheese again. And then they also have chicken wings here, Korean fried chicken wings. And they have chicken bites, but I knew for sure I wanted to try this, which to be honest, it's a little bit too hot to be eating this, but that's okay. Is street food kind of like a summer thing? I mean, I know they sell street food year round, but I feel like street food is especially good in the summertime whenever you're like on vacation, walking around the markets in these big cities and they have the street food out. It just makes me think of summer. But this is super warm. It's kind of like chilly to Americans, if I, not really, but like in terms of temperature, chilly makes you think of really warm, hearty food in the wintertime. This is what it kind of reminds me of. It's a really warm, hearty meal, but it's still good. Even in this hot car, it's still delicious. That fried cheese though, that fried cheese, oh, I kind of want to take another bite, but my stomach is like, Daisy, stop. Daisy, stop right now. Why am I talking in third person? That is so cringe. Speaking of POV, you guys, I am almost done with A Court of Thorns and Roses. I really want to talk to you guys about this book, but I know a lot of y'all that are watching aren't into books and probably haven't read this book, so I don't want to go on and on about A Court of Thorns and Roses, but I have so many thoughts on the book. Long story short, I was obsessed with the first half of the book, and then the second half of the book kind of fell apart for me. Like whenever Freya got to the part where she was under the mountain and she was doing the trials and she was basically being tormented by Ryzen. Is that how you pronounce his name? Ryzen? I don't know, let me know how y'all pronounce it. I really just was kind of trucking through. Like I'm trying just to finish so I can get to the second book, which I heard was really good. And yeah, I don't know, I really liked the first half of the book, and then now I'm kind of like, dang, I'm ready to get through it. It's still really good, but the book has kind of lost me when it got to the trials, and I think it's because I can't like, I'm having a really hard time imagining what's going on. I'm a big visualization person, so whenever I read, I really like to visualize what I'm reading, and I'm kind of able to visualize what's going on, but it's also kind of difficult. Also, I'm so confused because I was looking up fan art of the book series because I like to look up fan art to try to see how other people picture the characters, and it kind of helps me visualize a little bit better. And why is all the fan art of Freya and Ryzen together? Like, I'm so confused. I'm like, what happened to Tamlin? Is something in the second book gonna throw me off? Because right now I'm like, Tamlin, I'm a Tamlin girly, but then all the fan art is of her and Ryzen, so I don't know what's gonna happen. A little bit curious to see. I only have a few more chapters left of A Court of Thorns and Roses, and then I'll be done with that book, and I'll start on Mist and Fury. I believe that's the second one. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. Ooh, I'm so thirsty. I'm actually really close to where Gabe works at right now. I should go see him, but I did see him on Wednesday. We went and got lunch together. I think I'm gonna try and start doing that once a week, is going and getting lunch with him, because I work from home. He works in an office. Sorry, my camera was about to cut off, but yeah, so he works in an office. Since I work from home, I have a little bit more flexibility, and he works about 20-25 minutes away from the house. So I really liked grabbing lunch with him the other day. We went to a place called Saber or Sabor, I'm not quite sure how it's pronounced, but it's a Latin street grill, and oh my gosh, it's so good. Okay, well, I think I'm done rambling, but now I'm trying to decide, should I go get some bubble tea and make it like a little tradition that whenever I come to this spot, I go get some boba. I think I'm gonna go get some. Okay, I'll be back. Okay guys, we have secured our boba drinks. This is like a full-on recreation of the first time I did this video, but y'all, look at this one. It has like a, do y'all see it? I think it's one of those battery operated LED lights, but how cool is that? Okay, so I got this one, which is the Sooo Galaxy Tea. It says that it was pineapple, lemon, and I want to say some sort of like pea flower syrup or something like that. And then I got mango popping bobas at the bottom. Then I also got the brown sugar milk tea. This one looks so freaking delicious. I really wanted to get like a classic milk bubble tea, and the brown sugar looked really good. The last time I came to this place, I got the taro bubble tea, which was kind of like a purple color, and then I also got the shoot, what was it called? It was like a green one. Now I can't remember the name, but yeah, it was green. I'll pop it up on the screen. Okay, which one do I want to try first? I think I'm gonna okay, let's try this one first, because this one is a more thicker, heavier milk tea. Also the tops, so cute. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh yes. Okay, this one is fantastic. Oh my gosh, this one is so freaking good. I think I've had a brown sugar bubble tea at a different boba spot, and I really liked it. This one tastes exactly the same, but yeah, it's so good. You can definitely taste the brown sugar. Oh, I love this one. Wow, 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 I love that one. Okay, now let's try the Sooo Galaxy Tea. See if we can get the poppin' bubbles. Ooh, whoa. Oh my gosh, their popping bubbles are so good. Sometimes I find the ones at the fast food spots can be a little bit hard to pop in the mouth, but these literally pop right away. They're so fun to pop in the mouth, I gotta say. This one's delicious. This one kind of has a floral flavor to it, but also like a sweet fruity flavor. I mean, obviously because it has pineapple in it. So yeah, you can definitely taste the pineapple, but also it's kind of like a pineapple floral. It's basically a pineapple floral flavor. Okay, so if I was in the mood for something more refreshing, like let's say, think Starbucks refresher, I would definitely get this one. I wish it was dark in my car so you guys could see the blinking light a little bit better. This one's really good if you want more of like a sweet, not so much coffee flavor, because they did have a coffee one, but just if you want like a sweet milky bubble tea. This is very much giving that. The bobas at the bottom are more of like a sweet, chewy kind. Whereas these are those like refreshing, bursting bubbles, which I do like. After eating that Korean food, which was really heavy, I definitely prefer sipping on this one because this one is a lot lighter and refreshing. But this one just tastes so freaking good. I think I'm gonna get home ASAP so I can put this in the fridge. The only bad thing about trying to save these drinks is the ice usually melts in the fridge, but then if you put it in the freezer, it'll freeze all together. Okay, I'm gonna just try to sip on both. But yeah, you guys, that was some Korean street food and Korean fried cheese, as well as some bobas. I loved filming this video. It's definitely something different. I feel like this was a redemption video to the first one that I did, and I do think this one has definitely redeemed K-Stop, and then the boba drinks are always delicious. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for watching. Please drop a thumbs up down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.